If you're someone that thinks they're too sensitive, like you have uncontrollable tears or you're easily overwhelmed by your emotions or other people's emotions, please watch this video. I want to offer you a perspective and a solution that you're not going to find anywhere else on the internet. Most people think that the problem with oversensitivity is the senses. And so what they do is they narrow the senses, they put blinders on, they make the world safer for themselves. Now, while that might be a temporary solution, that is not by any means a long-term solution. If you feel like you're too sensitive and you have those uncontrollable tears and uncontrollable emotions, it's very likely because you are not cooking those sensations in the proper part of your body. We see things, smell things, and taste things. This is called the trigeminal nerve that comes up to the vagus nerve and goes all the way down into your stomach. Now, what most people do is they see, smell, and taste something, and then they just keep it up here. Right? They just spiral out. And this is where overthinking comes from. And that, of course, just makes it worse because this container up here is not so good for cooking sensation. It gets easily overwhelmed. Think about it. The mind can focus typically on one thing at a time. And with oversensitivity, there's a vast amount of sensation. There's a vast amount of emotions, etc. And that's why you're overwhelmed because you're in a small container. The trick with this is learning how to take what you sense and actually swallow it down into your body and let your body cook it rather than your mind. There are some beautiful creators out here saying that you need to release toxic shame, that you need to reset your nervous system, and they are all correct, but they're not necessarily telling you how to do that. The trick to fixing oversensitivity is to become more tolerant. Don't wish it were easier, just become better, become stronger, become more tolerant. On a physical level, there are exercises that you can do to widen the neck, to open up the windpipe, to open up the throat, to open up the eyes, to open up the nostrils, to properly pressurize all of these entry points, the gate to your body in which your emotions and all that sensitivity and all that sensation can be properly cooked rather than just blowing the top off you. I'm going to be teaching a course in July on how to use human design and this sensory mechanics stuff that I'm talking about, how to swallow your sensations and swallow your emotions and cook them, which is a more natural way of doing things than just letting it swirl around in your head until you blow up. Link is in the bio. It's called Embody Human Design, and it's going to absolutely revolutionize the way you view sensitivity.